Hello friends, everyone. This is Mogar Solution. Mogar Solution always will give you new thoughts and idea. Today also, I'm late today. When I woke up in that yesterday night, so when I in the yesterday night also, I was late my sleeping, and because of that, had to do I had to do uh, late. I had to do late going to sleep, and it was also I am late sometimes also. Okay, no worries. So I will do my works today. Like there's some birds also waiting for me, and when I'll come, when I'll give them biscuit. Okay, no, and always I say, market solution always will give you new thoughts and idea how do you develop your speaking skill and speaking power. And that's why I regularly, I also doing practice. I also say, okay, no matter that. So my words, my things, thoughts, idea, my ideology, how I developed my ideology and my philosophy and of the society. Like also yesterday, also one of video also I listen, and some birds are waiting. Also now I'll show to you. Okay, in that mobile so there is no this option. Okay, no matter, some birds are waiting. I will say to you, birds come, and two or three birds, four birds and five birds so waiting, and whose place I always give to the biscuit there in that place. And sun also present here because of that. And why not, also which mobile, with which mobile I always make video, that mobile. Today I couldn't also forget for bring here. So many people there also. So all are birds also. I always give to them here biscuit. And yesterday night also some person, and they I think also had come here. Some few people they had taken so many drinks. Okay, no. Then first of all, some here also, as you can see here, two birds waiting for me here, and okay, three, four birds also will come. Then I will give to them biscuits. Okay, first of all, I will give my stands here. That's I always say, practice makes perfect. Now, practice makes perfect, and perfect. I say the practice makes perfect, but pa- practice doesn't make perfect. A perfect practice makes perfect person. This was also I said before. I couldn't understand when I and did my um, uh, activities. All time I come here, so I give to the biscuit bars, and two, three bars they are waiting, and they will come and they will eat. Okay, this feelings makes me very good, and this feelings makes me very good, and I also feel very so happy. And after giving the biscuit, my mind also goes to the some energetic, and giving by the giving biscuits, what happening, I also learning, I also creating some words with the biscuits and birds. So like there was now I'm also giving here some biscuit, and automatically I am speaking, uh, also making a video. uh, that's why now one of the great persons also said, you do something new things what like you want to do. Never feel, never feel who will say to you, never feel who will give you, nothing. You do your work, and never you spend with them, spend time with your like this toxic people in our around. So many kinds of people, so we all time we see, but the some of people, so they are toxic, they are called as toxic people. And the two or birds already come here also now, as you observing, two birds already they are so eating, and another also two small birds they come, and they are so starting to eating. So now I will take my gimbal stand, and then after what happening, Oh, here so one birds. Okay, now when after I have to go, I have to leave this place. Now I will take my gimbal stand. Now I am taking. I am holding my gimbal stand. Okay, no matter is that. So birds will come, birds will and two birds also, two birds come. Have come also two birds, not just, and I also given to them biscuit. Okay, today's morning is very like this, very foggy, something so foggy. Okay, today's video will be not the high. Today's video will be 40 minutes, only 40 minutes. By the 40 minutes, how many sentences I can say? And birds are coming, birds are coming, birds are coming, and we also say birds are coming. But the English language is so very interesting and a good language, and very which person they know this language, and then for their life also will be very so interesting. I'm also thinking, and like those my family, when I couldn't understand this language, then I would feel very nervous. I would, and okay, and then after knowing this language, after speaking this language, now I can feel so very motivated. Many people have said to me many things, but now and when by the language, by the my artwork, after earning money, after thinking I also can think, I also can do, I can many things. I can read many books, and that's also I also would like to read English books. I would like those now. That's also I could have known. I could have gone. I could have been knowing. I could have been knowing so many words there. So I also used. I could have been knowing. I could have been knowing many words, and by the, my knowledge, by the, my thinkings. Okay, there's a English language, also very fun and interesting language. Many days, you can understand. After many days, your thinking and your ideology will set up like this by your words, which are words for yours. And I'm so creating language. One of the words also said, I'm so creating language. So there's a small birds. Okay, now and no, what? Okay, no. But also, I forget my mobile, and which mobile I always make video. I would have make video, and that mobile I forget in my house, and but I also have seen. Okay, no matter, and feel some new feel some new good things. So now today I will discuss about this our education based on our visual arts education, that's the history based on visual arts. And yesterday also one of the Philippine artist video I have watched, and not only this video I had watched. In that video, Philippine artist said too many interesting, interesting words. Many interesting words also said. There's some 2 or 3 words now I remember. I will say to you, these are words. These are also one word is like that. Also history based like this ideology. First 2 words is like this. Every artist, the ideology is the main foundation of the any artist. Ideology is the main foundation of the any ideology. These words by the words, and another words is like this history based on our visual art. These 2 words I remember, these two words, and with these 2 words I can say many words. History based like this, every artist has his own ideology, but it's also now you make your own ideology. So many artists also they are watching, they are thinking, and do you know why I have come in that place? So now I want to see their failureness, what they are like this uneducated things, illiterate person, what they did. Okay, now many no, total right. Why not? And this was now I'm just saying to you, and why not go to the right there, and I also cancel with them. Okay, no, that's now you are understanding my words. That is the very good. So there are lots of interesting things. I'm so creating my ideology means how can I say to you, and nobody can say to me nothing. Because of that, which person are which person are my friends, which people are my will be great friends. Like this also now, we are before when I in where I was in art college, and after passing, like I would think that my like this artists are their friends. They will help me. But after knowing, after I would have known to them, I have would known to them they are not friends. They are the competitor. They also will do competitor sometimes later, and when they will see they will say to me what I did and what you are doing, like that. They never will help to me because of that they are doing some negative things, negative words, or they already they have left and they are ambition. But I'm also doing struggling. It is not the struggling. I'm still learning. I'm still practicing. I'm still freelancer artist and freelancer artist. That's why I say regularly. I say also developing my words and which are words and why I will do my work and what is the matter and why I'm so doing. And by the words I can think many things. I can understand many words. I can like this, I can speak many things by the words. And now also you are watching to me and so taken some PRs. Okay, and this sort of will be and that feelings and what feelings will come in my mind. What feelings? So I also said here that feelings gives me. That feelings makes me very happy. That feelings gives me lots of energy. Okay, now you also understand my words. I think also I when I go to the here and there, but I can feel. But then ideology with the ideology, how can you see and why you are? But I can get find out my reason. My reasons were when I was in like this 7 or 8 years, but my pain pushed to me to do work hard. My pain pushed, and like this, my pain pushed and pushed my pain pushed to me and making art, and that's why I think. But that time also that feelings already now today also I'm so feeling so by the pain things when like this now before some days ago before many couple of years, many not 10 or 15 years, I always try to do forget to my like this everything and my past life. And from today I'm so thinking, from today I'm so remembering my and why I started to learn, why I started to drawing and painting, and what's the reason. I think also now there is a lots of reason. There was like this is there was there were. It is not that there were. This is the plural form. So there were lots of reason. That's why that's why this pain and this pain and those pain and this pain and some of the pains. The reason is pain. One of the great artists said the great rather than great paintings made by the pain, and only it is the truth. Like Okay, now I will share 2 or 3 words. But when I was young, my father would say to me, and regular always, that beside the study you do something another things. But now what? But I would like to do run. I would like to do play anything. And my father, my body also like this was so strong, and because of that I like to do like this gym, and I like to do push up. Then my father said to me, now you can learn in gymnastic. And my father admitted in gymnastic classes also, like this now. And then I admitted. By the some days I also developed my some gymnastic rules regulation exercise. But what happened like this also, one thing is very dangerous. Where I go to the, then so I make some friends because of the why I always try to make friends, because in my house also something that time also I couldn't understand nothing. And in the time, in the moment, and well, what was my reason the making friends to others people. Because of I couldn't share, I couldn't share my feelings with my parents, like this, fathers, mothers, no one. And in the my house, my father's mothers always they quarreled, and they used so many slang language. But I also I would get hurt, but I couldn't say. In that pain always worked in my mind, and that's why I and some fear also worked. Because of that time, my stammering problem also will have would like this, my stammering problem was high, and I couldn't share nothing. Today so I'm speaking like that's here, and that's why. So no matter is that my stammering, by the stammering problem, my fear would come. My fear would come. So now when I would go here and there, I always like there's now. I always try to do make friends, and make friends. And for the friends also given to me something hurt. But for the reason now, I said to those I'm feeling very also energetic. So what happened in the gymnastic, and in the gymnastic also now, we always like this 2 3 friends, we always like this in our society. What we do like this, 2 3 friends, we always would go to the exercise, and we would talk to many things. But here that one things happened. One of the day, one friends, he had given to me some money, like this 19 rupees. And 19 rupees he had given to me. And he said to me, Poldo, now you take this rupee after completing my exercise. Then when we'll go, you can give me. So I could have known nothing. And why? So I couldn't say to him like this, why not you take your money in your pocket? But now I also was like this child, and we also have some like this also now greediness. Also now that greediness is very dangerous. And now also now, okay, I have taken this money, and also in my pocket. So also take in my pocket. So now when the gymnastic was like the gymnastic, our exercise finished, when our would finish our exercise, then someone crying and shouting out in my pocket, my money is not here, my money is not I'm not I'm not finding my money, 90 rupees. And I also think, and oh, this money is his, and who is given like this also now. One person, one of my friends was he given to me. And he said now he said to the sir, he said to the our teacher, and teacher also had come. And teacher said, now we will all of pocket we will check. Then after checking, the teacher gets money from my pocket, and the teacher said, okay, now you come. And one of the persons also said like this, whose name was the Bidut. I also said to him, sir, Bidut is giving to me that money, and now that much Bidut says, so another person also given to this that money to him. And for that, in that day, and the sir also beaten us very high, and you'll do, and also I will give you a punishment. You have to do call your parents. And from that day also, now I didn't take that money also. Then I also, and whose friends was with me, and he stopped going, he already stopped going to the gymnastic. And but also now I also I would have gone, like those, you know, after this like this incident, after this incident, you know, I never stop. Also now a few days also, now I did some my exercise, and 6 months. And so one of my maternal uncle also was in my neighbor, and he had gone to the gymnastic, and he said to my sir, and sir, he's not he's a good boy, and he cannot theft, he cannot thief this money. Okay, now sir also agreed, and which sir has given to me, which sir beaten to me. And that also, now this is my was some argue angry on him, but now how can I understand to him? And this incident changed my life. And also now some days later also I sometimes I couldn't interesting I couldn't interesting in that like this exercise or gymnastic, and I left. And sometimes few letters, and my father said, no, I couldn't get interesting, but you know, I don't want to go, in gymnastic. So now my father also said, okay, no matter. So that after back home, then also some few days later, my father would have said, my father again said to me, and now you got. Then from that day, I think from that day, so now when I left my university, then so now I started to doing and painting by the sadness, and by the pain, and by the sorrow. Today also I'm understanding why I started to paint. And then also now my father also one day noticed I am also doing painting, and my father also said to me, okay, you will go to the art school. Then I said, okay, you admit me, and I want to art let us know. And one of my maternal uncle today also, he is also remembering to him, and he also find out one of the art scholars, an art teacher whose house was like this near Batala Bazar. And okay, now today also I have known that his father was named Nalikanta Mazumdar. Okay, now today, so I said, okay, no matter. And some people can understand stuff. So then I started to go my art teacher house, and a few days later, so when after like this also getting hurt, some painful incidents also just started to coming in my life. Some painful things like this. My mother also, my mother's feeling ill by the ailing, by the my father, my mother was very sick, and we also checked too. But this incidents again like this, which time was when I was in class 9, and this incident was like this. I started to artwork in class 7, so 7, 8, 9, and so in the 9th class, my mother also died by some like this, by the like this cancer. cancer patient. My mother was cancer patient. So by the dying, and after dying, I said, what I'll do in my life. Also now, in that time, everything changed in my life. So that time was so very young. My things, thoughts, I couldn't understand. That time I couldn't understand nothing else. What is the science, commerce, arts, and tools? I'm social feelings, my things, thoughts, ideas. Okay, now, and that's why I also now, after going to art college, when I passed, then I thought I have to do pass the class 10. If I do not pass, I will not admit. I won't like this. I couldn't admit in art college. So then now I have to do back that. Okay, then I started to like this reading. Eye pressure, and in the class 9 I also failed. I failed that years I failed. But what I'll do, and my like this, in that year also, my big sister also, who who just who just married. But after my, that's in that, after married, my mother died. Okay, today also I am also now remembering all this, because of today these things is my inspiration, why I do my artwork, why I'm doing this. Is the pain, and after getting pain, and this is my motivation, this is my inspiration. And that was my inspiration, that was my motivation. Then I started to paint because of that. Now, after going to the art college, I would say to myself, but I, I never will left. I never give up from that way. This is my right way, and right things, right way, and this is and I have to do go, and that's why also I am also making art, and like that also now today also I'm making. But today one thing is sharing in my mind also now, by the feelings, my like this, all these things, life, what things like this, by the English language also now. And I also did lots of hard work after going to the like this, when I was though there was so many unusual things also I did in my life. I always thought, how can I remember my all of this like this painful even painful incident, but I couldn't remember. Now today also I am so feeling this incident. For this incident, I am doing some artwork for that reason I also find out. But why I am losing, and how can I make this situation again? I cannot make, but also by the way also know which things I want to do in my life. Also know always I try to do I try to do things. I try to do create some new things, and for that reason also many people, many in the art world, what can I do, and how can I things, because of that this is my visual language, how can I develop my words, my things, thoughts, idea, all of this in philosophy. And by the reading and also doing study. But when I would have admitted in art college, then so I started to reading like these paintings. But I would have seen the painting, but that time I couldn't understand this English language. But I think also now I have to do something, no English language. But if I do not read, if I do not speak English language, from that time I could have read, some few books like this lyrics and spoken English. By the reading, nothing happened. By the reading, nothing was happened. And today so I am feeling, but without I have to read the storytelling when the internet was in our hand, when the internet was in our hands. Then again I started reading by the internet also. Helped me, but where? And like this also now our house was like this, cheaper in the state, cheaper like this. We couldn't go here and there for many reasons. But now today I'm so thinking it is my right was right theme, that sense was my right. Okay, now so I'm so which time I also always say to the people, it is not the mean what did not you have, what did not you have, and what you have now today you just your do, and your like this also think thoughts idea. And why not today also I have some possibilities for buying books, and why not I buy. So yesterday also one of the men also said, so others say people, and why you are learning, why you are teaching, also that no matter. And what, and I want to give to him some motivation by the speaking, but no, no, he has some power. I also observe one person was coming in my house, and who was my like this not we friends. We also many times, many days also now we junked, we would have junked. Also now no matter is that now I said no, why not you learn this language. I also said this is the language, this is the global language. You also can learn this language. By the language you can develop your mind, things, thoughts, idea, and how you are observing. Your observation is nice, good. I think also now so your observation is good, but you couldn't find any new idea. And what is your life? He also driving, he also driving like this tom tom. And I also said on okay now so I meant this, and also now some days later so he will like this. Education is so very powerful weapon. Because of that I also finally started to going to start in that way. And with the education so now I get so many obstacles. I also have gotten so many obstacles and odd things and problems. But now I think also now who will say to me, and why I'm thinking now you are zero. And I also think that my life is zero, but I don't know why the people will say to me what I am doing and what I did. I also said no, I'm not doing any harmful work, but I'm so thinking in my life, and what can I think, what can I do. These are very possible things. By the English language I can also do something good things. But here is that so many times, many days. But some days later big opportunities come. Also remember these things when some people will say now you go and you go there, you come here, you start to speak. Okay, now also will agree with them. Okay, now I will give them interview. Okay, by the interview now one thing is very interesting. After knowing this language also today also I am I could have I could have been understand many things. I have been understanding, I could have been understanding, and today, and many things. But the English language is so very complicated. It is the truth, but your knowing things is your, and for the others people it is not the matter. Language is the communication. We can communicate to, we can build our communication to with the language. But here that, and what is your what you can do for the others people, like this some work in that like this also in our societies people what they are doing, they are also all our people giving people giving to the like this also now advice, all our people advising us. Now also all our people advising us what you want to do, like this also you do. Yesterday also one of the persons said to me, and why not you say to him, if you know these things why not you do. If you know these things is very good innovation, and why you are saying to me you have possibilities, you have money, and why not you giving to the time in that way. you didn't, but he will me also now I'm so giving to him. Okay, no matter, we have no nothing. It is not the matter like those Jesus Christ also like that was, and he has nothing, but he also can like this many things. So my dear friends, I am saying to you, okay, now your opportunity, your time will come. My time also will come, and sometimes later also my opportunity will come. But here is that sometimes some obstacles will not give you to go ahead of your life. And today also I'm just thinking sometimes, so by the thinking, by the your working, by the working, by the thinking, by the speaking, by the reading, you can change your life only. And, others people, they never will set you nothing, because of that this life is your life, and you always try to do something good things, and good things will give you many things. And I always say, do good for others, it will come back in an unexpected way. What I am saying, what you want to do, you get find out which way. Like this, many people, they are so only unfinished success, because of that they never they before success they give up, because of that they have no courage. They have no courage. And one thing is now I remember now this words now M.A. Bhushan, like this or now M.A. Bhushan saw one this many things sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something. I also have to. I already sacrifices my love, of course. My feelings were so very high. And why I why I married to her, why I married to my wife. And this is now when like that time my time was not for marry, and why I married to her. And like that that's why I have done that. My love inspiration was so very high, and I couldn't like this. Then I think also now I thought, if I do not love in my life, nothing will happen. I have to like this now. I have to sacrifice life. I have to sacrifice my love thinking. But many things I could have thought. I could have thought many things, and my love influence is so very high. If somebody give me the some making feel, if I do direction in a film, and for interesting and like this love story, and this love story will be very much powerful. And which these things also now. And love story is not that's one of the feelings like this story will be very my love story also. One of the I also said the one of the in my friends also now one story also I said like this. One things also happen already now, many things also happen, and by the thinking. But I think also now I have to develop my art life, and I have to do something hard work. God also has sent to me for that reason. And there also today also I forget, today also I also forget bringing my phone. There's some two people are there also walking, and they are also speaking to here. Okay, no matter is that also now I am. They are speaking. They will speak, and they are speaking. And so now they are speaking. They are speaking. I'll speak. My speak. Okay, no matter that. So what the another things also now you can ask me anything, and I will give also try to give answer. Okay, no, and here and when the other people will say to me, and many things, many ideas, many knowledge. I always say you also can try to do something also like this. You also can create which things, which is your ideology in my life. Also now I will say to you, one things I will share to you, and this share things are now many times also now. I would go to the Delhi, Bombay, from my my house like this in the Tripura, so in the corner of the India, like this also small state. My state was so very small, and in that state I couldn't do nothing. We couldn't buy color and canvas and nothing. So now I had to do made. I had to do made in hands. I had to do made with my hands, and by so now when I would go to the bot, or when I would go to the bot some color, and so now color, and the shopkeeper was very like this educated, and they understand me. They would have said to me, why you are doing this, why you are doing this, and I also and I said to him, now if you know, and why not you give to the your children study, and so good artwork is very high, and you are giving to me advice. Okay, no, I think advice is good. Okay, now what I have to do, I know, and which things I am wanting to you have. So if you have, you can give me. Okay, no other. And he said, oh, no, I have no. Like this, how much handmade paper and canvas color. So there is lots of the painful things also. Now there's lots of the our like this unopportunity things like and there was no like this possibilities. There was no any possibilities. So who will be the artist in from the so today? So I'm still feeling so very and also now I struggle so many, and one of the words now I remember what things and which person so said like this also. Now if you heart like this also big stones, and if you like this also now what is that if you get some hurt with the some hammer like this you will think that the first bit it was not work. It is also worked. First bit also worked. Because of that also after 50 bits when you did after 50 bits, and this stone was like this divided. This stone was like this. There the stone have been divided. Okay, and this also I said no matter that is now, and which word is new. These are words will come some few days later when I will give to the advice, when I will share to the my thoughts, my sense, my words, when I will share to you, when I will share to you, and this sense will make me very good. Okay, and here is that like this also now this words means, and what I did I also back my like this rules regulation everything. I also pressured my body, and like this how can I say with these words like this in a day also how many times also now I have like this sorry like this 6 times, and what I'll do, my brain so not working, and where like this now. And if I would go like that's why so many people so say and these words like this law, you have to do you have to do control your passion, you have to control your passion, you have to control your things or idea. And that's why so many people also say art is long, life is short. And why the artists, all our artists also they sacrifice their body, they also sacrifice their body there, but they never want to go back in their life. So life is very cerebral and very very struggling. Life is very uncomfortable sense will create to your mind. Never to things. Now to I'm so thinking some of the words also coming, which are words for me, and that's why I say the people will when you will do some good things, and for the other people, then you will get so many obstacles, problems, or things will come to your mind, body, your body, mind. All are these things will be destroyed. And yesterday also I think which place I have given to them biscuit and here, and some birds are also waiting here, and they are so welcome to me. And now which person also given to us biscuit, he also coming again. So my dear friends, now I will say you also try to do good things, and other person will say to you jealous, and others people will create like this criticize to you, others people just to you what you are saying. Okay, no matter, you never to forget to them. And like this is some days later, now today also I am also understanding my words, my sense, all of these things, how I developed, and what things I said also do mistake again and again, and after a few days later, so your mistake will be your experience. And like this today also I'm feeling when I make the video here. So after making video, when I go to my home, then I will understand and what was my sense, and what was my early sense today. So I am developing my idea knowledge, and some days later some few person will come in my life also. Now they will buy, and they can buy, okay, no order, and here that will be something so good. And I always say you do not you never do any harmful. What is that happen? There are so many biscuits already fallen. There are still all like this also. Now what happened? So few birds also eaten some biscuit, and some biscuit has fallen there. Yeah, okay, no matter, they also already fulfill their stomach because of that before. And which there was a railway station, in the railway station, so very much more food also stock here. There are also now some of the like this lorry stands, lorry train also go to the there for unloading their like this what is the I said, no, we say sex means basta, and by the rice and onion, pears, everything also now birds also get birds also can eat in there. And for that also, which what I have given to them biscuit, they never like to eat. Okay, some biscuits also they are eaten, some biscuits they are eaten. And okay, no matter, that's also now I am saying to my dear friends also now this feelings is very good. And like that's also now, yeah, one of the person of my friends also now, he is going to the like this also now. It is I also making this video, and I also have done this 46 minutes. I regularly I try to do say something so good feelings, and good feelings will not come. You have to practice, otherwise nothing else comes in your mind. Your mind will not work. That's also why. So would say to my sons also now, you go to the morning walk, you try to make video. Okay, now so they are, and they are so exam will start some days later, and 9 February their exam will start 9 February from. And I also say okay, no matter is that some few days your some few days later, I think so now possibilities will come and opportunities will come. There are so many yesterday night also some people also had come here. We also now also our winter season is going. In winter season will finish, and some days later now, and that's why I saw when our like this autumn will start, so many people will come in this place at the night time, and they will drink, they will sit here. Okay, no other people will, so then I will say to you. And because of that I want to say something about this by my walking, and by the doing things, what does happen. So there's lots of things and lots of possibilities also. You may bring something good idea, no matter, and what the others will say, it is not the matter is that, you know, you're thinking, you set up, you're thinking, okay, now I will set up my all of this, and why not. And I will say to you, my dear friends, all of you also try to do, you also practice. Without practice nothing will you can do nothing. So it is a very big thing, your observation, Your observation is everything. How you are believing, how you are maintaining your life, how you are thinking. This is the call. This observation will help to you how will be your next life. So I will say to you bye bye and goodbye. Have a nice day.